What's going on, guys? It's Steven, aka Mr. SE, back again with Triplet Beat updates. There are so many updates, like almost every day there are announcements, updates about all kinds of TCG news. Today we're gonna have a look at Triplet Beat again. Tongue twister. Not really, but I twisted my tongue. Let's move on. We're going to talk about Triplet Beat, the next Japanese set. There are a lot of cards out there. It's releasing March 10th. If you didn't know, it releases in a couple days. So we almost got the full list. Today we got all 73 Triplet Beat cards fully revealed. So this is probably the regular set. There are a few secret rares that are still yet to be revealed. So let's dive into it. Pokémons.com as always. So without further ado, all 73 regular cards from Scarlet and Violet from Triplet Beat have just been revealed by the official Japanese TCG website. The set releases in Japan next Friday, March the 10th. Only a small portion of the secret rares have been revealed over the past weeks. The rest will follow suit next week. The cards from Triplet Beat will most likely become part of our Paldea Evolved set, which releases on June 9th. We actually talked about that briefly in the previous video. So this is the Triplet Beat booster packs apparently. And then let's start having a look at the cards. We got Speedy Gato looking amazing. We got the Fuecoco in the shopping cart. And then this is a brand new reveal, the Magikarp. Absolutely amazing card this. And what actually struck me, because I did not see this at first, is the fact that there's actually a Gyarados in the back. Right there. And if you don't pay attention to it, you might miss it, but like it is incredibly amazing that it is in fact in that background. Like if you look at the card, you're not going to see it. If you really specifically know where to look, or your eye catches the face, maybe you're going to spot it. But otherwise, this blends so well. This card is fantastic. Like this card is absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely amazed by this card and by this artwork. Like the Gyarados is just the finishing touch, dude. Like if the Gyarados wasn't there, I would like this card. But the fact that the Gyarados is in the back, the card is just popping, dude. Like the colors are amazing. I love it. I love every piece of this card, and the Gyarados is definitely the finishing touch. Then we have Quaxly, probably butchering the name. Quaxly, okay, we are blanking a little bit. And then we have the Paldean Tauros, and I am a big fan of this because I like black Pokemon, I guess. I like black shinies, so now we have a black Tauros. Tauros is definitely a Pokemon that I've always liked, so these new colored forms, like the black ones, are amazing, and I love them. And this card is no different, like the sun coming out in behind. Oh my god, dude. The artwork nowadays is just on point. And then we have Dendra, the two illustration rare trainer cards, which we actually covered in the previous video too. This is the main set, or the regular set. So if you want to go and check it out, it is available on Pokémons.com. If you want to pause the video somewhere down the line, if you want to check out a card. I'm not going to actually watch every individual card. We're just briefly scrolling through, seeing what is available, what we might have missed in the announcements here or there. So this is the regular set, the Lycanroc EX. I'm not sure if I covered that in a video, but now we've seen it. And then we finish up with a couple trainer cards. And then these are the translations, which we are not going to have a look at. But then after this article, we had more reveals. Illustration Rare Tropius, Crocolore, Fuller Meowscarada EX from Triplet Beat. The illustration rare version of Tropius and Crocolore, I'm probably mispronouncing that, but like, cut me some slack, guys. And the full art version of Meowscarada EX were revealed from the upcoming Japanese set Scarlet and Violet Triplet Beat, which releases on March 10th. I feel like we're just repeating ourselves constantly. Cards from this set will become part of the Paldea Evolved set. We recently translated all of the regular cards, which we also just covered. So let's just not waste any time and just have a look at the cards. This Tropius, I actually think Tropius is quite a awesome Pokemon. It might not get the love that it actually deserves. It's pretty unique in the world of Pokemon, if you ask me. So I'm really happy that it gets a gorgeous card. It's not the best, but it's definitely a good card. And then they continue to team with the shopping when the actual Fuecoco has evolved. And then this is the full art Meowscarada, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I think that is probably not going to be like a card that I would specifically want, but it is what it is. Let's finish up with that news on Triplet Beat, and then I wanted to include this last article because Ancient Roar, Future Flash, Shiny Treasure are 3 set names that have been trademarked by Pokemon, and we know what that means. Have been filed by Pokemon. They are under the same terms as trademark used for set names in the past. This is following yesterday's discovery. So this probably means that the next sets will be named this. It doesn't really give you any information. Like you could say Shiny Treasure is probably could be a set that involves like shiny Pokemon. But again, that is speculation. These are just the names. So let's see what they have to say about it. Ancient Roar and Future Flash is probably like 2 sets that are coming out at the same time. Like 2 versions. And that will combine in 1 English set. But the Japanese gets 2 separate. It's not like they will be a dual set. Yes, about Paradox Pokemon, depending on when they release. They could tie into the Scarlet and Violet DLC releasing in fall. That's actually pretty far away right now, but it could happen. But I would expect those to actually come out earlier. Maybe. We'll have to see. Like, Japan gets a lot of sets, guys. Shiny Treasure sounds like Japan's annual high-class pack that releases in November or December. These sets feature shiny Pokemon every 2 or 3 years. The last shiny set was Shiny Star V in 2020, our Shining Fate set. Furthermore, the names for high-class pack sets are usually written in katakana. I'm not sure what that actually is, as is the case here. Japan uses that for 4 words like English, which makes the set sound extra fancy to Japanese audiences. It's unusual for 4 trademarks to be released simultaneously, and this would usually imply all 4 sets are releasing around the same time. I thought we only saw 3? No, Ruler of the Black Flame is also a set name. Okay. I didn't read it like that, but okay, now we know. Nice that we clarified it. Usually we discover them 4 to 6 months before they go in use. It sounds like there was a dump of filings this time, meaning we won't be able to predict the release months of these sets right now. So stay tuned for more news on these sets, which again, if Triplet Beat or when Triplet Beat has been fully revealed and comes out, the next set will slowly start dripping in. And we will be obviously covering news on those sets. So Snow Hazard and Clay Burst are going to be releasing in April. And then in May we have Raging Surf. Pokemon card 151, which is amazing, will be releasing in June. So again, that is when the sets that we know are going to be coming out are done, and that is probably when these new sets are going to be coming around. So I would expect those new names to be like summer, maybe. I expect it, so it's not maybe. I expect them to be like coming after those, which would make sense, but we're just rambling, and that is always the point when we have to wrap up the video. Once we start like rambling off, that is the moment when you finish the video. Thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel for TCG updates, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.